as the delayed face-off to the left of Brian Stewart. The referee for this evening is Dean Smith. We should mention as well, always a frequent figure here at the Skydome, Dean Smith. Seems to ref games in bunches as that pass is picked off at the blue line by Freddie Vestberg. Shoots on the glove of Stewart. The rebound comes out and he has to make a follow-up stop as well from Connie Stromberg, who had 2 goals and an assist last time the Steelers were here. Brett Robinson tries to lug it into the zone. Quinnell will find a loose puck. Sends it down in front. It's tipped in front by Robinson. It's under pitch and batted home. The Coventry Blaze get an early lead, and it's that man Brett Robinson who has a habit of scoring big goals against the Steelers. What a way to start the game. Robinson's 19th of the campaign, Stu.
It's also his 5th against the Sheffield Steelers this season. He's a man in form against them. And this was just battling in front of the net, hacking and whacking away until they get the puck, comes a little bit loose and gets swiped home by the Blaze forward. You can assume that the other 2 lines of both teams are going to be able to contribute a little bit offensively, but it's that third line battle that we're really going to see which way the momentum swings for the 2 sides.
Interesting that Chuck Webber, using his last change of the home advantage, put out the second line as Brendan Walker picks up a stretch pass. Oh, and he lights the lamp with a missile. Brilliant shot from Walker. He strides in across the blue line after a stretch pass from Tanaka. And that is one way to score your 5th goal in Blaze colours, Stu.
Marek Pinch is still looking at the back of the net to find out where that one went. My word, that flew over his shoulder. That was an incredible shot.
It's a seeing eye shot for Marek Pinch as well. A bit of a shrug from Walker, but you know, that's an American and NHL League caliber shot on the rush. 2-0. First 11 seconds of the period have ended up with a face-off back in front of Brian Stewart, which Jordan Petrus wins, but Guillaume Debian has ended up in a battle with Boris Valabic for possession, which is won by Petrus, coming in behind the 2 giants who are fighting for possession at the time. The Steelers will clear their zone through Connie Stromberg. It comes to Tyler Mozienko. Mozienko works his way down behind the goal line, plays it out. It's a shot from a bad angle off the side of Brian Stewart's net. Levi Nelson was in there to bump the puck free as Stewart just tried to hold it in. O'Connor's rushed the puck at the blue line, sends it down low, and Guillaume Debian will light the lamp. Great start to the period for the Steelers. This all starts at the blue line, Stu, with a good play. Yeah,
really nice work from the Steelers. You see coming in here, Debian comes in there, loosens that puck up with a great hit, and then he's there to follow up the work that he created. Real nice play there from Debian.
Quinnell will try and throw a hit to stop Jace Coyle and his momentum. That one's sent around the back of the net. He picked up by Vestberg again. He steps in, gets it to O'Connor. Through traffic, comes off the thigh of Mozienko and out the zone. Actually taking a battle with O'Connor, and he got in puck side of him, but lost his edge. And the Steelers might breathe a sigh of relief, as you don't want the other team to get goal side of you with your back to the other goal. Boris Valabic comes in hard in from behind on Levi Nelson. And this will give the Sheffield Steelers a brief 5-on-3. That looked a bit of a nasty one from the big Blaze defenseman.
Yeah, that is a pretty nasty check there. Nelson's got his numbers square to him. I mean, we'll wait and see what the decision is, but checking from behind or boarding, there's a case for either there.
It's 2 minutes of boarding against Valabic, and we'll see what the Sheffield Steelers can make of this. This is a key phase of the game for them. Venus was unable to lug that puck out of the zone. Legui back into the corner. Stromberg. They rotate it back up high. O'Connor, Legui on a one-timer, and he puts it right up under the crossbar. That 5-on-3 didn't last very long at all, and 2 unanswered for the Steelers will give this game a 2-2 scoreline.
And we mentioned a little bit earlier when we were asked the question, who would you want? And this is Jeff Legui from his prime. One-timer, snapped home, lovely shot. A little bit of a screen in front of Brian Stewart. Maybe didn't quite catch all of it in terms of the view. Excellent goal from the Steelers to draw level at 2 apiece.
Face-off in the neutral zone, contested by Tyler Mozienko. The Sheffield Steelers. Petrus for the Blaze losing that draw. Moyer will shoot one on the blocker of Stewart, who put the rebound comfortably into the corner. Jorgensen scoops that one off the boards. That's a great breakout pass. Backhand across to Walker. He steps in, shoots, he scores! Brendan Walker, his second of the night, in off the pipe. For a second there, Stu, that looked like that was coming back out, but it tucked itself in, and Brendan Walker gets the Blaze back in the lead with only 15 seconds to go in the period.
It's a lovely breakout here. Robinson flips the puck over, and then Brendan Walker gets a shot in. It goes high on the left, high on the right. I don't know if it was piping in or piping in.
I think we want to slow that one down. It looks like Pinch gets a bit of a chunk of it on the blocker. Here's Phillips with some speed. Sends one towards net, but it comes off the skate of Valabic, and Fisher will have to send that one into the neutral zone. Jace Coyle bombs one into the far corner. Mozienko's there first. Nelson's in front of net, and that pass just goes astray as Mozienko tried something a little bit too pretty. Here's Jordan Petrus. Crosses the blue line. Great pass off for Fisher to Walker. He winds up, shoots, just wide of the net, as instead of going high, as he's elected to shoot 4 or 5 times in tonight's game, he went low to maybe try and bamboozle Pinch. He just flashed it wide of the far pipe, as Pinch will have to come out to play this one along the line for Ben O'Connor. Loose puck in front, picked up by Fisher towards goal. He put it wide near side, but the Blaze have jammed it home. Jordan Petrus gives the Blaze a 2-goal advantage, and that man now leads the Coventry Blaze in goals scored in this season. Stu Coles.
What an excellent shift, offensive shift from this line. You can see Fisher place the puck right behind the net, and then Jordan Petrus just goes for the wraparound, and Pinch hasn't quite got himself buried in against the pipe. There's certainly enough air and enough daylight for Jordan Petrus to slip the puck past him.
Vesberg snakes his way in. Gets it off Jim Jorgensen, plays that in front. Matthew Waugh wasn't there. And Chris Bruton with a deft touch. Might get the jump on Hewitt. He has. Puts it out for Lozon. He just couldn't tap it round the Steelers netminder Marek Pinch. But the Steelers have, in transition, come up ice. O'Connor sent one to the back door. No one was there. Here is Hewitt. Gets it back for Phillips. And Valabic came in hard behind Phillips. That was poor from the Blaze defenseman. This is his second incident of the night from a check from behind. The first was called boarding. I don't know whether he'll escape just a 2-minute minor here, Stu.
There's actually a tweet in relation to the first hit where
he's been shown the gate.
Yeah.
Here, Boris Valabic, which is going to be difficult for the Blaze down the stretch. So just over 30 seconds to go. Steelers working down behind the goal line, out in front, backhanded away by Robinson. That's not goal bound. Not a bad effort from the Blaze number 23 to try and get within within 2 now of Jordan Petrus, as O'Connor picks up the loose puck, tried to send it to Matthew Waugh on the back door. 15 seconds left in this one. Legui winds up, bounces off Jim Jorgensen on the way through. 10 seconds to go. Legui fires one through traffic again. This is just shoot on sight for the Steelers number 12. 5 seconds to go in this game. The Coventry Blaze have a massive 4-point weekend. They've won 6 on a row against the Steelers, and as Guillaume Debian shot the puck at the buzzer, took a 2-handed swing at Noble. Well, you talk about your dops. That puts a bit of a downer on what's been a spirited performance by the Steelers, but I don't like seeing that.
No, there is no reason for that whatsoever from Debian, and that puts a shine off a great performance from him. And he's going to be ejected for it. He's being shown off it, so I suspect there'll be a little bit of DOPS activity after the.
Brad Voth did a couple of instances similar to that in his playing career, and it looks like Mike Quinnell had Debian's stick, and this is going to end up nasty. The Steelers' Culinetti's gone round the back looking for a scrap. He ended up getting punched by Chris Bruton, and we have a good old-fashioned brawl with a very angry Culinetti trying to get through the linesman. They've tugged him down to the ice, and it's still going on with Jason Hewitt going after Mike Quinnell. He's watched by Ross Venus, and well, I don't know whether the on-ice presentations are going to take place here for the Steelers, as it's still not pleasant down there. I'm going to have to make my way down there in a 6-2. I might need a bulletproof vest and a hard hat, I think.
I think Dean Smith is indicating that he wants everybody off. I don't think he's going to allow the handshakes to take place. So I think it's going to be get the Steelers off the ice. If the Blaze want to do their presentations, then so be it. But I think we'll be seeing the Steelers disappear.